Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is time for more Silent Hill F here on DSPGaming. If you remember last time around, we had a mad chase through the forest where we had to outrun the fog. That's the last thing that we did, and now we have to continue on. So the game basically wants us to go this way for the story. However, what's this way? What do you think is this way? We were to go up here. Could we go up here and do anything? What weapon do I currently have? This, like, hammer thing, right? So we have that. We have this sledgehammer, which we've barely used. This new hammer thing, and we have the pipe from the beginning of the game. Okay. Let's see what's up here, because we didn't do this yet. I don't know if they'll be allowed into this area or not. Looks like a shrine area. We pray.
Is this Sakuko's old shrine?
I think so. Look at this.
I heard it used to do very well, but that people stopped visiting it after the fire.
Now I can barely hear. The volume's way down. Hold on. Let me up the volume. It's way, way down right now. Like, I can't hear anything. Here we go. Let's see what this sounds like now. Hold on. That's better, right? Let me know if it's better, okay? It is indeed a shrine. Doesn't seem we can interact with anything at it, though. Oh. Ah, what's this? Divine water. This. Dried carcass that we can sacrifice. Actually, that's messed up. Someone put that there as a sacrifice at the shrine. You just stole that shit. You just straight up took it. Let's go use this stuff right now so we'll have inventory space. Since we always tend to not have any inventory space in this game because there's so many items. I mean, it's the polar opposite. Usually in a survival horror game, you don't have inventory space because there's very little inventory at all, right? And because of that, you have to, like, micromanage. In this one, it's like, no, you just have way too many items. Like, way too many items at all times. All right, we can't, nope. We cannot do this. We have to save up. All right, we're going to save up. Very good. What else do we have up here? Anything? Whoa, look at this. Whoa, a huge statue. It's a tree. Oh my god. Tell me this doesn't have some significance in the story.
The divine tree. It's in bad shape now, but I bet it used to be pretty impressive at one point.
Yeah, you know we're coming back to this for the... Oh my god, look how big it is on the map. You know how we're coming back to this for the story. The divine tree, thing's huge. Chocolate. Let's eat some chocolate. Let's eat some chocolate and smear all over the divine tree. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword, ooh, will this be part of the lore of what's causing the curse? Let's see. It is said the Ebisugaoka was a hidden village that once served as refuge for defeated soldiers of the Taira clan. Unfortunately, evidence to support this tale has yet to be found. Still, Ebisugaoka shares many cultural similarities with those of other hidden villages, and it is my belief that this tale is true. According to the other local legends, the soldiers who fled here vowed to exact revenge upon the Minamoto clan and restore the Taira clan to its former glory. Upon swearing this oath, they buried the sword of their deceased leader at the base of the great tree that serves to protect this land. It'll be a historical breakthrough if we can find that sword. So they think that the sword should be here, but do you see it? No. Maybe someone took it? Maybe. Oh. Maybe someone took the sword, and that's what caused the curse. Maybe the sword was here to seal some kind of evil in the tree, and then someone removed the sword, and the tree split down the middle, releasing this evil upon the land. Maybe it was the fox god, maybe, I don't know, or maybe the fog is from the tree. Huh. Well, I'm sure we're going to find out as we continue on with the story. Okay, so let's head back. Now we have to head the other direction towards your friend's house. Well, Your former friend who thinks you're dead, apparently. I don't really understand that part of the story yet, but I think we're gonna find out. Let's go and find out, shall we? Alrighty. I get the feeling we're gonna come back. Something was gonna happen at that shrine and at that tree, for sure. I have literally used every single item that was available, as a sacrifice. Like, I've literally never used any of them, right? Any chill, if you could stop spamming about KFC wedges, no one cares. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about KFC wedges when I'm trying to play a horror game, thanks. Use some freaking self-control for once. If you want KFC wedges, you can just go buy some KFC wedges yourself. Okay? Oh! Alright. Thank you, Stalking Tiger, for a $19 super chat. He says, for the next DSP tries it, can you try Ivar's? It was rated the best fish and chips in Seattle since 1938. Or you could try Kid Valley Burgers, which is a local favorite. Are you stronger than your wife, physically? Yes, I am stronger than my wife. I don't know where you threw that question at the end. My wife and I tried Ivar's a few years ago. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible either, but it wasn't great. It was kind of okay, very fast foody. Well, I'd be willing to try it again if people want it. That's seafood. It's actually shrimp and stuff like that. I'd be willing to try that for DSP tries it for something different, sure. Kid Valley Burgers I never heard of. I've searched for burgers and stuff in the delivery apps. I wonder if it's available around here or not. What's going on, Jade? Good evening. Jade, did you see our first Halloween horror animation? We have new animations now with sound effects for Halloween. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great month. So thank you to Stalking Tiger. Appreciate that. Your future stepdad just did 500 kicks, but it didn't show up properly. There we go. It wasn't in the right position. There we go. 500 kicks. It's a weird, like, groaning animation sound effect. Thank you, your future stepdad. That was disgusting. It was misaligned. I'm sorry about that. It'll be fixed now. Okay. Very good. Thank you, your future stepdad, for $5. 500 kicks is $5. Troy Smith, how are you? Good evening. Welcome. Welcome to Horror Nights here on DSP Gaming.
So it leads here.
Now with horror animations. So we went right there. Look, there's a bunch of other stuff, but we can't get to it because it's blocked by a tree. And it looks like if we do that, we'll get back into town. See that? Which is probably what's going to happen. We're probably going to end up going back into town. That's my guess. Big Boss did a $2 super chat. He says, is Indian food or Taco Bell worse digesting? Is Indian food or Taco Bell worse digesting? The Indian food is fine. I'm having no issues with the Indian food digesting at all, actually. So I'd probably say Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm not having any gastrointestinal problems tonight after eating Indian food for DSP Tries It today. Thank you for $2. Okay. By the way, for these smaller super chats, once again, I have 2 randomized animations that will play. One is that face and one is something completely different. So anything below, I think, $5 is randomized between those 2. Find Shu and Rinko. Here's the house. What happens if I go behind?
Shu, partner, it's me.
He's not your partner anymore. He's become a demon. A googly-eyed demon with a long tongue. He's coming for you. Oh, what the? Look at this. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Something's gonna happen over here for sure. You just hear a scream? Something's definitely gonna happen there. There was a scream. Back door. There's nothing back here but the back door. Oh, wait. What's this? Nothing? A back gate. Oh, look. It's blocked for now. But maybe it'll be open later. All right. Ooh. Ah. What's in the back hut? Look at this. Red capsules. They're returned. Red capsules. Even more red capsules. A key to the front door. The key to Shu's house looks like it's been left here, stained with dirt from Shu's long days of growing herbs. Wait, what? He grows herb? Maybe that's where he gets the herb for his red capsules. Prescription for my partner. Hinako began complaining of headaches in middle school. When I tried pinpointing their root cause, things always seemed to come back to stress arising from her poor relationship with her father. In other words, she's suffering from tension headaches. I first recommended that she use over-the-counter medicine, but soon she started asking for them more and more frequently. I don't like the thought of Hinako developing a reliance on such drugs, so I switched her to traditional Chinese medicine that uses kudzu root and peony, as it should put less of a strain on her body. That said, I know the real reason she comes around so often isn't just because she's looking for medicine, but for a place to air her grievances about her father. As my grandmother always said, you can greatly improve the flow of someone's chi simply by listening to their troubles and empathizing with them. Hinako was thrilled with the medicine I gave her and said it worked wonders, but the truth is, it wasn't the medicine alone. I want to hear out all her troubles and concerns. I mean, that's my job as her partner, right? Well, there you go. Abdullah says one of the secret endings in the game you can get if you never consume a single medicine that you're fine. Wow. Did you hear that? You know what I just heard?
Two of them inside the house.
You know what that scream was? That was the scream of a fox. I know that for a fact from Ghost of Tsushima, because it had realistic fox calls in that game. That was the scream of a fox we just heard. So that was maybe the fox demon is out in the woods stalking. Interesting. So what is that noise? Why is he making that noise? So that's interesting. If you don't take any of the medicine, you get a different ending. I wonder what the significance of the medicine is then. Is he drugging her? Man, maybe that's crazy. Maybe he's drugging her all along. Only food and bandages and first aid. You can never take a red pill. Huh. Okay, here we go.
Shu, Rinko.
Uh-oh.
Shu!
It ain't Shu. It's not Shu. Oh, I told you. Yikes. I feel like too much of this game is taking place in the demon world or whatever. Like, we literally just did a giant segment there, did one small segment outrunning the fog, and now we're back again. The pacing is not very good.
The head is one of great pain and suffering.
I'm not going then. Screw you.
I know. But I'm not afraid.
Onward then. Here we perform 3 rituals.
No, I don't want to perform any rituals. Run, run, hurry. There's no going back. She already drank lava. She's cheating on Shu right now. Look. But he's not even really there. She's imagining this. Yes, and the ghostly lava you had me drink last time, right? Great.
Be the perfect person for you.
Once again, they give her the knife, like she's gonna use that when she has a giant spear. Oh, we gotta do another stupid dream sequence nonsense.
Yes.
Not nearly enough of this game takes place in the real world, in my opinion. I'm starting to get annoyed that we keep getting pulled in here. I don't care. I don't care about this bullshit. What is this dumb thing? Look.
Something about this wall.
Yeah, let's see. Something happened on this wall. We don't know what. I wish I could read what that said, but I can't. Blood everywhere. When did she get the level 2 super? I mean, the game is all like a combat game. When did she build up enough meter to do level 2 super and transition into a flying spin slam finisher? Congrats on your continued accolades in Marvel Rivals, Jade. I'm glad to hear you're still doing well in the game. Okay. I agree. Frank says Silent Hill 2 Remake had a good balance of the regular world and the evil world back and forth. I agree. This game is like becoming 99% the stupid demon world. I'm getting upset. I wanted more real world stuff to happen. February 10th. I've received reports that the patients will sometimes make strange sounds and they try to get on all fours and crawl around. Housemates who served the family for many years whisper among themselves. Speaking of so-called fox possession, I've scolded them for spreading such unscientific and superstitious rumor. Today, I was ordered to keep silent about this matter by the head of the house. The family has denied my request to transport them to a hospital. I wonder if it is out of fear that talk of the supernatural will tarnish the family's reputation. However, I do not expect the patient's conditions to improve with in-home treatment alone. Huh. Thank you to those who are doing single kicks over on Kick. FYI, we have new animations now for 100, 500, and 1,000 kicks at a time with music and stuff playing with them. So if you want to get a nice animation and get recognition on stream, do the bigger ones. It's okay if you drop the single ones. I don't mind, but I'm just saying that's out there now. We set it up for the month of October. So Abdullah says, I think the reason that they're over here in the fantasy world so often is because her town is very small. And they didn't want to really expand upon it like they do in Silent Hill 2, where there's a lot more going on than just the base town. But I can understand that, but still, I don't really care about the rationale. What I care about is the reality that I'm tired of playing in this world. Like, this is like the 4th or 5th time we've got pulled into the world already. Like, dude, when does anything happen in the real world? Jade, we had tons of support earlier today. We actually hit 2 goals into DSP Tries It. So now we have reset. And we're wondering what the next DSP Tries It reward will be because we don't even know. We haven't even really talked about it yet. We got some people who can't stop talking about KFC wedges. I think they're obsessed or something. They're very bizarre. Solemn letter. Halt the spread of corruption from the mortal wound on thy hand and cleanse it in a silver and noble sheen. Rejoice, Hinako, and be welcome. Sure. Grounded Dio says, is anything actually happening in the real world at this point? Well, in the real world, basically, it's her and her friends are going around to real-world locations trying to survive, but then she keeps getting pulled into this world. So it's actually starting to become confusing, like the narrative of what's going on at this point, because it's not continuous. It's hard to have a stream of consciousness of what's going on when you consistently get pulled out of one location and thrown into another, and you gotta do a whole bunch of bullshit, and you don't even know what it is. Like, why am I doing this right now? What am I doing right now? Don't know. Is any of it real? The last time she got pulled into this demon world, or ghost world, or dark world, or whatever you want to call it, she just saw all her friends get killed, or she killed them herself. What does that mean? Is she wanting to kill her friends for real? Like, I don't understand. What the fuck's going on? Will the game explain, or just gonna tease us? Haunt us? Okay. The Higashi consumable gives you infinite stamina. Okay, the Higashi. Do I even have that equipped? I don't think I do. Is that it? Oh, I do. I do have one. I keep accidentally using it, thinking that it heals, and it doesn't. And then it's like, oh, I don't need stamina right now, and I screw myself. Every door's locked. What the hell do they want me to do? Oh, hello. Here we go. Here comes some exciting combat. Wow, can you stand that excitement? It's all the same enemies, too. I mean, I understand that in original Silent Hill, that was the same thing. It was always the same enemies you were fighting. Because they were representative of something in the person's real life or whatever. We still don't know what any of these things represent in her life as of yet. Right? We have no clue. No concept. Look at this thing. None of these doors are open. They're all locked. Huh? Oh, I thought you could interact with that one. Well, it's a labyrinth. We're in a labyrinth now. Where am I going now? There's another enemy over there. You missed. Literally no doors open, huh? Where am I supposed to go? I'm going in fucking circles. It all looks the same. It all looks the goddamn same. Because it is. Look, it all is the same. It is. It all is the fucking same. Look at it. Where'd I come from? A few doors, I guess I didn't check that one. But it looks like there's a staircase over there. There is? I have to find it. I've literally checked like every door. Except this one. Nope, they're all locked. Every single door is locked. Okay, so I found... Here we go. So if I kill an enemy near the blue flames, they die permanently. But I have to find a way to lure the enemy over here. Like, will it come over here if I just stand here? This is the stupidest enemy I've ever seen. It doesn't even come for you. It just plays hopscotch back and forth and screams. Like a baby. That's incredibly stupid. What do we have here? We have
arrived, Hinako.
Yes. I'm coming.
What is this? A woman? What is this? It's supposed to be the fox demon or something, and it's ripped off her arm. Look, it ripped off her left arm. Well, her right arm is the one that's hurt, not left. And then over here, okay, there's a fox demon. And this fox demon is ripping off this woman's face. Look at that. Damn, it ripped it straight the hell off. That's some, like, Beetlejuice stuff. You ever saw Beetlejuice where, what's her name? Gina Davis rips her own face off? That was some pretty crazy stuff in the 80s. It scared the living crap out of kids who were watching the movie. And then parents were like, who is this Tim Burton freak who made this movie? It's too scary. And then everyone found out that Tim Burton actually was some weirdo freak. He went on to make a lot of other weirdo freak movies. You remember. Okay. Okay. He's still a weirdo freak? Oh, I'm sure. Once a weirdo freak, always a weirdo freak. Glitterbomb says, why do you think not supporting a company you don't agree with is pointless? I don't know. You should go ask a weirdo freak that question. See what they have to say. Maybe Tim Burton would answer interestingly. Me, I'm just running around, a teenage Japanese schoolgirl with a giant steel battle spear, ready to chop things apart at any moment. If I turn around, will this thing come after me? There's multiple enemies right there. This one's following me. The other one isn't. But I feel like it's a false sense of security that it's gonna attack me. Oh shoot! Take this, you stupid bitch! All right, I got a van. Dried carcass. Yo, Khan, oi! 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 Wow, you're right on my ass. What? I have to kill this stupid thing? No, you don't. Yeah! Super strong attack of legends. Oh! Japanese schoolgirl poke of dreams. There we go. Gee, thanks for all the help in there, you stupid idiot. You let me in there to fight those things? Just a girl. Oh, now you want to hold hands. Please tell me I got pulled back to the real world. No. Oh, damn it.
I am right here, by your side.
He's gonna rip her face off, isn't he?
Is he?
He's just moments away from doing it. What is this? Who is this? It's an arm. Nice. Yeah, something's gonna happen. Her arm's gonna get ripped off. And maybe they'll put that demon arm on her. Or maybe they'll rip her face off like they showed in the picture. We'll find out. Let's go. 5,000-year-old face removal technique. A classic way to stay young. Yes. It beats a facelift, trust us. Botox does not work. This does. Face removal. Oh, she's gonna rip her arm off. It's coming. It's coming off. I told you, here we go. Look at this. Oh, she's so done. The arm is coming off. Time for some minor amateur surgery. Here we go. Oh, it's serrated too. How nice. For extra discomfort. Nice. What? How is she gonna cut off her own arm? That's not even possible. There's no way you'd be able to cut off your own arm like this. Essentially, the first time if you start cutting, you're gonna start feeling pain and you're gonna go into shock. You're never gonna be able to cut your own arm. Oh, this is stupid. So fake and stupid. And also, look, it's like she's made of jello. It cuts right through, right? That bone gives way easily. Nice. She's a squirter. Exploded off. So dramatic. Here's your fresh werewolf arm. All right. Dude, this is going so anime at this point. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. Didn't even need to be sutured on or nothing. Just sucked right on. Magic. She's like one of those action figures with a magnet in the arm. It's so dink. Oh, new arm. It's good. Sweet. It's a little bit out of proportion to the rest of her body, though, I'm going to say. Also, it looks like it's a leftover from Bloodborne. I'm just, you know.
Thank you.
No, he should have been like, Hinako, what did you just do? I never told you to do that. What was wrong with you? You're crazy. Why did you chop off your own arm and put on that stupid, hairy, disgusting one? I was just sitting here wondering what the hell you were doing. Now you ruined everything. What the heck just happened? You're a freak. All right. I received a $5 tip from Anonymous talking about, will you try Wendy's tendies or revamped KFC potato wedges? No. Thanks for $5. Oh! Thank you for $5. I appreciate that. All right. That's our first tip of the night, by the way. Very nice. See that? The camera was on the whole time. It caught all that. There you go. I know the arm does look like Bloodborne. I wasn't joking. A leftover arm. Okay. She passed out because the plot was so stupid she couldn't take it anymore.
I have administered painkillers. Does it still hurt?
Without my permission? How did you administer them exactly?
My arm feels a bit tense.
My arm feels a bit tense. Have you looked at it?
But still.
Look, the hair is floating. It is like Bloodborne, I'm telling you. That's what happened in Bloodborne. The hair would float for no reason.
To move on.
And I feel fine. It's the end of my arm as we know it. Yikes. This is amazing gameplay. Oh, that's a beautiful arm, all right. The best part is that was only ritual number 1. We got 2 more to go. Let's go. Dude, what is this game right now? This is Silent Hill, they think. They legitimately think this is Silent Hill gameplay, huh? Seriously. What the hell were they thinking with this game? Excuse me, Mr. CEO of Konami? Are you aware we still have a gaming franchise under our wing that we haven't ruined yet? I mean, we already fired Kojima's team, and we bastardized the living crap out of, Metal Gear. What do we have left? Well, we have Castlevania, and we have, Silent Hill. Silent Hill it is! Let's go! Let's make the stupidest game possible. The girl with the werewolf arm. Here we are. Yes. It's like we're in a fucking episode of Goosebumps or Fear Street or something. Like, how the fuck does that... What does that have to do with Silent Hill? Sir, we have a problem. The testing on our game, the early ratings is that they're saying it's scary, and it's actually having some connections to the original franchise. Well, we have to end that. Get that girl's arm off immediately. Put on a werewolf arm. Oh, okay, sir. Yes, that sounds like a great idea. What's next? She's gonna be fighting mummies, and then Dracula will be the first boss. Oh, good. Okay. How about some ghoulies, ghosties? How about a witch and some brews, some frogs and toads? And this is sounding great. But actually, set it in Japan. Make it be anime-ish. All the Japanese girls will buy it then. Oh, okay. This is great, man. We're gonna make so much money on this thing. All right. So now, let's see if she can, like, tear this thing up. Enemies that have been rendered inanimate reanimate after a period of time. While using the fox arm, you hold A near an enemy who's rendered inanimate to use a soul siphon. This will prevent enemies from reanimating. Dude, this is not Silent Hill. What are we playing right now? They're turning it into another game completely. Enemies killed using fox arm's focus attack don't reanimate. Well, I was charging and then they undid my charge. Soul siphon. Wow. Oh my god. Exactly, it's like Onimusha. Some Ninja Gaiden in there. Why not? Some Devil May Cry. Why doesn't she just pull a motorcycle out of her ass and start spinning it above her head like a pizza and slamming all the enemies in a giant, like, tornado combo? I mean, it's the route we're going at this point. All of a sudden, she pulls out 2 Uzis and just starts brah, brah, gun fu. Brah, brah. Oh, Silent Hill. Oh, it's scary. Brah. What the fuck, man? This game is completely jumping the shark at this point. So she can open all the doors we couldn't open earlier. She can now open with the hand. Yeah, look. We're back over here. She can open all the doors with the hand only. So we have to find doors we couldn't open previous and open them with the hand. Ow. What the fuck, you stupid? Now you pissed me off. Talk to the hand. Suck my hand. Soul siphon. Oh, I didn't yet. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Soul siphon. You missed me that time. One more time for good measure. Yeah. Wow. Survival horror, ladies and gentlemen. Survival horror at its finest. Soul siphon. Oh, I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared. Oh, man. I'm gonna have so many nightmares tonight. I played a game where I was an overpowered one werewolf armed anime girl who just chopped the living shit out of demons. Oh, survival horror. How will I make it? DSP is the GOAT did a $5 super sticker. Now, because it's a super sticker, sadly, we don't get an animation. If it had been a super chat, we would have got a Halloween-themed animation. But it's a super sticker, and those don't get animations still to this day. It's been so many years, it's never been added. Thank you to DSP is the GOAT. I appreciate that. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Where are we at right now? 37. We're at $37 of support so far tonight. Can we get to 50 and get to a third to our goal? Please, let's go. I mean, no matter how you do, whether you do kicks, whether you do a super chat, or whether you tip, you're going to get a fun horror animation. Let's get some. All right, housemates know. Holy shit, that dumb girl chopped her arm off and attached the arm of a werewolf. I can't believe anyone would write this. Anyway, however, the child she carried was unmistakably a descendant of the... Oh! Oh! Thank you, DSP is the GOAT. Appreciate that. So, however, the child she carried was unmistakably a descendant of the Tsunekis, and their blood lies in wait for tragedy to strike. It is only a matter of time before the child enacts their revenge. I believe the next time there's a turmoil within the Tsuneki family, the child will make their move. Are they talking about you? Right? I don't know. Thank you for 10 bucks. DSP is the GOAT. Here's Philly. Very nice. Thank you. All right, we're up to 47 now. Okay. A new Omamori. It says it's the Crow. Slightly restore health after defeating an enemy. That's pretty good. What's this one? Oh no, we're out of space. Use as an offering. Fully restores your health, stamina, and max sanity. What in the holy hell? It's a full revive item. It's literally a full revive. Okay. Can I sing the Shoe song? If Shoe comes back into the game, I'll sing the Shoe song, but I'm not just going to start singing it for no reason. I mean, he's not currently in the plot, right? All right, there's another door bottom right that we need to open that we couldn't open previous. I don't start singing the Shabop Shabop unless Shoe is in the game. That's the rule. That's what I call it, the Shabop Shabop. Can I sing the OG Twin Peaks version? Here we go. Look at this. Oh my god. All right, I guess I probably shouldn't do the sushi because they're only going to give me 150 and it's literally a full triple healing item. So that I'll keep, but everything else I'll put there. But sadly, I still do not have the item I need to level up. I could have got a new Omamori slot, but we don't have it. So we are going to have to wait. How do I change my Omamoris again? Equipment, right? Omamori, I currently have decrease enemy line of sight and slightly restore health upon picking up food items. Oh. Oh, that's good. Jade says that armor's like Soul Edge. Yeah, like Nightmare. Nightmare, whose arm got all corrupted and shit because he held the Soul Edge. Yeah. King Ferb says, man, should have got Final Fantasy Tactics, Ivalice Chronicles instead of getting this tragedy of a game. Well, I mean, it is what it is. We've been playing it now for like a week. I'm going to keep going. We're more than halfway through it from what I'm to understand. Like, we are getting near the end now, so there you go. All right, if I get a third spot, but I don't have it yet, I guess I should save. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, I hate to tell you that. If you want to talk out of your ass, Davidoff Cologne is not cheap shit in 2025, you fucking mouth-drooling idiot. It's actually not cheap at all. Nice try, though. Ah, go ahead, say it again and see what happens. Go ahead, talk out of your ass. I love it. But none of these doors will budge. But I need another ability to open those, perhaps. Oh, this guy. Nice. So now even these guys are pussies. These guys used to be much tougher, now they're pussies. All right, here's the door. Yep. After this next ritual, maybe we open the door. These other doors, probably. Oh, great. Look at this one. Are they going to rip out her spine? First they ripped off her arm. Oh, they're totally gonna rip off her face like they showed, right? They're gonna rip off her face again. Or not again, but they're gonna rip off her face. This does look like the spine, though. Looks like they're gonna rip out her spine. Sheesh. Whoa, come on. Oh, here's a new one. I can't move because the game has locked me in the corner and the camera's stuck on the wall. How amazing in 2025. Bandaging her fucking werewolf arm. Oh my god. I can't move, I'm frozen. I literally got frozen. I don't even know why. I can't come back. I can't move. The controls don't respond. I'm actually pressing buttons and nothing's happening. This fucking game's stupidly bad. Look at that. I double killed. Yo, this game is fucking ass, dude. It is so bad now. This is nothing like Silent Hill at all. I double killed 2 fucking monster ninja fucking mannequin bitches with a giant werewolf arm. Thank you, Darth Fink, for a $5 super chat. He says, I think it would have been better if it wasn't called Silent Hill. I mean, listen, if it wasn't called Silent Hill, at the very least, you could say, okay, they're doing something original and different. They're going a weird route, but maybe it's going to be good. But man, they really didn't give a shit. They just wanted to besmirch the name. For sure. I couldn't move. I'm serious, I was frozen and couldn't move. So the controls are actually messing up. Like in combat, I couldn't move. And then right there at the door, I was frozen in the doorway. Okay, I'm gonna save the sushi for sure, and let's save the game. Okay. Now, did I miss anything else? I wanted to save. There is another room. Okay. I want to save, obviously. Great, here we go. Is she not going to question why she's doing any of this? Darth Fig says, it sucks. This was my cousin's first Silent Hill. He's hated it, and now he never wants to play a different Silent Hill. Tell him it's not. Tell him it's bullshit. It's not Silent Hill, because he's going to miss out on great games if he thinks this is the only thing Silent Hill is. Seriously, it's sad, man. For those who don't know, they used to have this thing in your car. It was actually like a car cigarette lighter, and it would be just like that. You push it in, the metal would heat up, you take it out, and you light your cigarette with it, but you could easily burn things with it. It's pretty crazy they had that in everyone's car. Excuse me. Great. What the hell is she doing this for? Why is she putting herself through this?
You've done well.
Holy shit, you'll do anything I say. You're so stupid. What moron wrote this game? No, really, I mean it. Like, what fucking idiot wrote this game?
Ritual is complete.
I'd like to have a word with them.
You have done very well. The next ritual shall be the last.
Oh, is this the one where you spin me like a top and drop me ass first on top of a cactus? Completely destroying me from the inside out? Oh, sounds like a great one. Let's end this. You know, third time's the charm.
My body.
Thank you. I mean, honestly, it could be much worse. Oh my god.
This way.
The person who wrote this, the person who wrote this said he'd be happy if this was the last thing he ever wrote. He called it his masterpiece and life achievement. Damn. What a waste. He could have been writing Naruto fanfiction or something. Instead, he had to ruin Silent Hill. Right? Like, seriously, this is light. Some fucking weird ninja attack. Okay, Bestial 4. Yes. The Kudzu seal will fill up as you use Soul Siphon, or you attack enemies. Once it is full, you can use left thumbstick and right thumbstick together to use your awakened form. I feel like now we're playing, oh god, what was the fighting game where you could turn into an animal from the 1990s? It was on PlayStation 1? Seriously, that's what I feel like we're playing now. Enemies will have been defeated using your bestial form, will not reanimate. While attacking with right bumper, you can unleash a devastating attack with right trigger. Holding down the attack for longer allows you to deal even more damage. While in your awakened form, you can perform a counter using right trigger so long as the counter is possible, even if you're already in the middle of an attack. Using left stick and right stick while in your bestial form reverts your fox arm to its normal state. The Kudzu seal depletes while you are awakened. However, you revert the fox arm to the seal runs out. The seal remains partially filled. What the fuck is this and who cares? Right? No, not Altered Beast. Bloody Roar, that was it. Dude, we're playing Bloody Roar right now. Ready? We're gonna transform. Oh, here we go. A super uppercut. She did a super uppercut. Look at this. Oh! Fucking Shoryuken. Holy shit. No one is calling this game. I'm serious. Games journalists said this is like the best Silent Hill ever. Who the fuck are these people? Can I ask the question? Who are these weirdos who are reviewing games now? Have they ever played video games before? Do they even know what Silent Hill is? I don't think they do. So, what are we doing now? I don't even know where we're going now. I don't know. Where are we supposed to be going? We're going down? Up? I don't fucking know. Where are we going? What's down here? Hello. So now these doors open. These are the doors that wouldn't open before. We needed to have the back tattoo. So now we can open the back tattoo doors. What back tattoo door haven't I opened? I don't know. Because they're all in the same place. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know where they're expecting me to go now. The girl with the ugly back tattoo. Aurora. Whoa. Enshrine the Aurora. Whoa. Oh my god. Alright, it's time to split the part, folks. I can't believe what we're doing anymore in this game, honestly. I just can't believe this is actually called Silent Hill. I'm getting more and more upset. The more I play, I think you know why. It's obvious that this is getting incredibly stupid the further in we get. And it's nothing like Silent Hill at all at this point. I don't know what they were thinking. I just think that Konami at this point should stop making video games entirely. I'm serious at this point. Like, because you know the next thing they're going to do is they're going to make Castlevania, and they're going to ruin that too. Like, that's it. They've ruined Metal Gear. They're ruining Silent Hill. They're going to ruin Castlevania. It's eventual. It's kind of like inevitable, is it not? So anyway, thank you. Young Cole, thanks for $2. He says, dropping by to show a little support, and you showed a little Frankenfill right there. Thank you so much for that. And Jose also just contributed. Get a gifted membership here. Thank you, Jose, for the gifted membership. That's the first membership of the night. We'll see who gets that. I don't know if anyone got it yet. No one did, I don't think. So thank you for that. Okay. Let's split our part here. We'll come back with another hour if I can stomach it. Holy moly. Okay.